Before we go boldly where no bunny has gone before, a quick reminder to not bring up future episodes, plot points, characters, or guest actors so I can have a spoil-free experience with Star Trek. And please don't tell me if something's good or bad before I watch it, okay? Thank you. Also, the full watch-alongs are available on my Patreon page. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're watching, of course, more Star Trek The Next Generation Season 1. And this is episode 7. It's called Lonely Among Us. Please ignore the eyesore behind me as much as possible. It is a temporary air cooling unit, which I have turned off at the moment, but I can't really move it from its spot because it's attached to my window. But about a year ago, some of you guys might remember, about a year ago, our air conditioner broke and we had to replace it. So we replaced it, but in the meantime, we got these to keep our rooms cool because it was like 100-something degrees outside. We just finished paying that off a couple months ago because it was very expensive and now it's not working. So tomorrow somebody's gonna come take a look at it. Hopefully it's a quick and easy fix because, yeah, like, those things are thousands of dollars. Anyways, at the very least, we shouldn't have to replace the whole unit. But it still kind of sucks that it's having issues after just 1 year. Anyways, I'm excited to watch more Star Trek, and I hope you guys are excited to watch more Star Trek with me. So let's do that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the comments.
We have orbited the two major planets of the Beta Renner systems. The Anticans and the Cele have become deadly enemies. We are to deliver these delegates to this sector's neutral conference planet.
Whoa! Lizard people! They look like Argonians from the Elder Scrolls.
Welcome aboard. We hope your journey will be pleasant and comfortable.
I was gonna say, Lieutenant Yar has a skirt, but they all have skirts.
Will our quarters be near the Anticans?
About 100 meters apart.
Unsatisfactory.
I believe we can accommodate your wishes, if you'll follow me.
And we must be upwind from the Anticans.
Of course, sir.
Okay, a little bit of racism going on. Very nice. They're less cool now, even if they look awesome.
Even Parliament's peacemakers may find this case a little difficult.
I wonder what the other people look like.
Sir, my sensors are picking up an unusual energy object ahead. Also traveling at warp speed, sir.
Change course to make a close sensor pass. We can then increase warp speed and reach Parliament on schedule.
Aye, sir.
A cloud moving at warp speed.
Security to sensor maintenance. We're making a close sensor pass on an unusual object, Geordi.
All equipment online and functioning.
That's good.
No life form readings, sir.
Begin the pass. Any readings of matter there?
Energy only.
Whoa. That was kind of a delayed scream.
I repeat, this is a medical emergency.
Oh, okay. I gotta wait to see what happens, don't I? I'm so excited that we have 7
The final frontier.
seasons of this intro. Dun, dun. And you guys have to deal with hearing me sing it every time. Dun, 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 dun. Oh gosh.
You got it done. I got it.
Yeah. Keep him pinned down, Geordi. Good job.
Lieutenant Worf, can you hear what I'm saying?
Bring back the lizard people.
He was just monitoring the sensor console when he jerked. What my sensors showed was a glow. I can't explain it.
There's the other people. Oh, DC Fontana. Let's go.
It's about the dietary requirements of the Antican delegates. Their live animals were beamed aboard. We were going to preserve the meat for them, but they say we must bring it to them alive.
Then do so.
Well, maybe they're already killed the animals.
We have seen humans eat meat.
Inorganically materialized out of patterns used by our transporters.
Sickening.
Ridiculous.
Barbaric.
Barbaric. What does this doohickey on her head? I noticed afterwards, and I forgot to mention it. It's been like so many episodes. Whoa. That I noticed that DC Fontana was involved in the episode, the Farpoint episode 2.
Normal. Are you alright? Yes, perfectly.
You can't hide that from her. Can't she sense it right away? Does she have to probe?
What am I doing here?
That's a story the doctor will tell you.
Not really sure what's going on, but I feel like there's an entity that was in Worf and jumped to Crusher.
Time and tide, Lieutenant LaForge. Go to Warp 8.
Hi, Mom. Physical sciences class. We're studying Dr. Channing's theory on dilithium crystals.
Tell me about it.
You never seemed that interested in warp theory before. Matter and antimatter could be aligned even more efficiently.
Would that affect navigation?
This is engineering, not helm control.
Oh, yes. The helm's located on the bridge.
Oh, this thing wants to go somewhere specific, maybe.
This is the helm.
Unless there have been some changes I don't know about.
You will wish to know Lieutenant Worf is much improved.
What was the diagnosis?
A temporary mental aberration.
I expect a better explanation.
Then I will have to first run some cross-checks on the library computer. Klingons are so unusual in their reactions.
Whatever this creature is, assuming it's a creature, assuming it is a someone, they know about Klingons and helm navigation and things like that.
What does helm control have to do with medical cross-checks?
You're an android. You wouldn't understand. It's out of her.
Why am I...
It went in the computer.
I'll do my work in my office. That's where I should be.
Do you want someone to accompany you?
Captain, there is a malfunction in this station.
Engineering to Captain Picard. We have something wrong with warp drive circuitry, sir.
Reporting transporter console malfunction, sir.
I just got in all the systems just like that throughout the whole ship.
Data, this ship is less than a year out of space dock. What are the chances of this occurring?
It is a virtual impossibility, sir.
Yeah. Like our AC
So
unit.
what the hell is going on
A
here?
year old. Already malfunctioning. Maybe something took over my air conditioner. Some kind of entity. Look at all the different ships on the wall. That's cool.
I believe it was a rampant electronic short that jumped from system to system, sir. But that shouldn't be possible.
I want an explanation of this by the time we reach Parliament.
But, sir...
By the time we reach Parliament, Mr. Singh.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
These weapons were taken from 2 of your people in the vicinity of the Cele delegation's quarters.
These are not weapons, First Officer. They are tools. We use these to dispatch the animals we consume.
That's a weapon.
And we all have reason to hate the Cele.
They appear to have the same feelings about you, sir.
Ah, the nature of politics.
Violence will not be tolerated on the Enterprise.
And if any does occur, let me assure you, it will not be we Antikins who start it.
Okay. You're being painted in a very suspicious light.
We will finish it.
Oh, okay, yep. Not even a little bit suspicious. A lot suspicious.
We've lost the warp engine computer time.
Wesley! Save us! Wesley!
Sir, subspace radio is out.
Oh, great. I feel like our ship's counselor should try probing around with her empathic abilities.
The actions of an unknown adversary.
We have a saboteur aboard.
I believe I said that.
I can't believe it's one of our own people.
Agreed. Now, if the Ferengi could have bought or bribed even one of them, that's all they'd need.
Can either of you suggest any other suspects?
Why does it just have to be the Ferengi?
You're sounding like a private eye, sir.
Private eye?
A private consulting investigator, Data, who solves crimes.
Most interesting occupation.
Immortal Sherlock Holmes would have an interesting view of our mystery, I believe.
What? I have no idea what Data's thinking.
How about here, Mr. Singh?
Well, I believe I can handle it from here, Mr. Crusher.
But, sir...
You are scheduled for classwork now.
Sorry, Wesley, you'll have to save the day another time. Oh, she's wearing red.
Mr. Singh sent me off to class.
You've got to let the commissioned officers do some of the work.
With Channing's dilithium crystals theory I was telling you about?
When were you telling me about that?
This morning, don't you remember?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Wow.
Engineering to Captain Picard.
He's not dead, is he?
He's dead.
He's dead, Jim. Wait, why would this thing do that? I thought he was trying to jump to another crew member so he could move somewhere on the ship, but I guess he wouldn't need to do that. I guess he just is trying to get rid of people that might be a threat to...
He could have been working there, restoring warp power.
Oh, he was trying to restore...
We could go back to warp speed now.
Singh probably repaired it just before he was killed.
He couldn't have repaired it, sir. The problems were inside the engines.
We now have warp capacity, sir.
Well done. Warp engines ready on previous heading.
I wish Troy would just try to figure out what these guys are doing.
I must ask where you were during this vessel's Earth hours of 1800 last night and 0700 this morning.
18?
We're talking about hours here.
It was a large meal and a very interesting animal.
What?
I want to try hypnosis on both of you. It may restore your
Finally she
memory as
does
to what
something.
happened.
Almost all of the peace delegates answered our questions with lies.
Why is he smoking a pipe? He's Sherlock Holmes.
We can learn something from non-disclosure.
Indubitably, my good woman.
Sherlock Holmes. Indubitably.
Uh-huh.
As Holmes would have pointed out, something was afoot.
Afoot?
Riker is getting a kick out of this.
On their return, they drew medical supplies appropriate to the treatment of minor wounds and abrasions on these life forms.
Which leaves us with only one conclusion.
Exactly. That they were too engaged in their own affairs. They would rather kill each other than any of us. It's elementary, my dear Riker.
I don't know how to feel about this. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with it.
I want you to go back in your mind to the moment when you first recall this sensation of memory loss. He's lying on the hospital bed, sedated.
I feel someone else. Get out of my mind.
Yep, someone else.
I believe something invaded them.
Data. Let's proceed without the pipe.
Yes, sir. If you wish, sir. We've eliminated both the delegates and the ship's regular complement.
Data, what are you suggesting?
Something from outside?
I quote, "We must fall back on the old axiom that when other contingencies fail, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth."
I have heard that before. Is that from Sherlock Holmes? No, it wasn't the fish.
What is it?
Helm control just went down. She won't respond. Captain, we've just dropped to impulse power.
Oh! It took over the captain.
Sir, are you all right? I thought I just saw...
I'm fine.
Oh, Jordy, you saw that before, right?
Everything is fine now.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it now, sir. Everything is just as it should be.
In that case, make our heading. 925, Mark 3. 7.
Where's that going to?
Do you want to double back on our course, sir?
Isn't that what I ordered?
Come on, guys. Somebody put 2 and 2 together. Riker?
I'm puzzled by you reversing our course.
That energy cloud, Commander. I believe it important we have another look at it.
Why does it want to go back?
Perhaps you'd like to share your reasoning on that, sir.
Yes.
Counselor, do you believe a ship captain should explain every order?
Of course not, sir.
I don't understand what this thing wants.
Stop! Return to your quarters!
What
Uh-oh.
is that?
Fight! Fight! Fight!
A mere change
Oh my
of direction
goodness.
hardly justifies mutiny.
I just feel that the captain has become perhaps dangerous.
If he's dangerous.
Then he'd have to be relieved of command. Which you could do, Doctor, but it's beaucoup trouble if you're wrong.
Yeah.
I'd need a medical log citing clear evidence of incapacity. You could do it without that problem.
But he has not been showing any overt, unusual behavior.
As second in command, it's still in your corner. I'd like you to come to sickbay for some examinations, Captain.
I'd be glad to when I'm free.
Sir, Counselor Troy has recommended the examination.
Why?
It is my duty to inform the captain. We believe he may be under some kind of alien influence.
I consider it equally possible that the two of you and Counselor Troy are overworked. You will arrange medical and psychiatric exams, both for yourself and them.
Whoa. He flipped it back on him.
I'm concerned that you've suddenly turned the ship away from its course.
What's happened to your mind, Doctor?
I believe this is what the kids call... Well, I don't know if it's just the kids, but he's gaslighting them.
Do I have to call security to force you to report to the sickbay?
No, sir.
Tough situation. If they deem him unsuited, they can relieve him of command, but if he can give orders that prevents them from coming to that conclusion, what the hell?
Sorry, wrong species.
Wrong species.
You are here.
Security guard to the engineering deck. It's a lethal game. I want them returned to their quarters under guard.
Right away, sir.
What I want to know is what this cloud creature thing has to do with these two other species.
What do you want?
Here are the results from the exams you ordered, sir. Are you Jean-Luc?
He is here. And more.
And more.
We wish you could understand the glorious adventure ahead. Soon we'll both be home.
Oh. Huh?
We have returned to the vicinity of the energy pattern cloud.
They said there were no life forms in the cloud, just energy. But whatever it is, it got on the ship, hitchhiked to a place, and then maybe picked up another of its kind? And now he just wants to go back home? I don't know.
I have an announcement for the entire bridge. When our ship passed through the edge of this, it accidentally carried away a sentient being.
Okay.
Desperately going from person to person, and then discovering the computer intelligence.
Did we accidentally kidnap somebody?
And it very much regrets the accidental death of Engineer Singh. Very soon after we had combined, we had learned much about each other. Passion for exploration, for the unknown. We found we had similar dreams, and it offered your captain a way to realize them beyond human expectations.
As an energy pattern, he might travel anywhere. I see no way for you to journey with an energy form.
Isn't there?
He's planning to beam himself and the entity into that cloud.
We'll beam energy only, and we will become a combined energy pattern of our life forms.
What?
Captain Picard, you are now relieved of duty. I judge you to be disabled and mentally incapacitated.
Restrain the captain!
This is blinding me!
Oh, they can't see.
Someone restrain the captain!
So is Picard actually in a way like agreeing with this entity, or is it just the entity talking?
More than an hour has passed since the captain beamed out. Energy only.
Energy only? Then where did his body go?
Still no readings. No sign of anything.
See a bunch of atoms just floating out around there?
Mr. LaForge, it's time to set a course for Parliament. Warp 8.
We're really leaving him.
Commander? Wait! It's the captain. He's out there alone. But the combination wasn't possible out there. He's in trouble, so we have to beam him back.
Beam him back as what? He's nothing but energy now.
The entity was caught in the ship's circuitry. The captain might try to get it in the same way if he's in trouble.
What? What?
Let's hope he can come part way himself.
Nothing.
Bring us right into the edge of it, LaForge.
Aye, sir.
There's something here. I feel it.
Something crazy on my panel. Status?
P?
He's in the ship's circuitry. There might be a way, sir. Hurry!
Rematerialize him? Wait, so did Picard merge, like, this creature merged with his psyche, and then Picard was like, yeah, this is good. I'm gonna stay like this and explore the galaxy and whatnot. Then when they went back into the cloud, the entity couldn't merge, and then Picard's like, oh, never mind, bring me back, it didn't work. I guess we'll find out when Picard comes back. Hopefully he can explain. Because I just don't see him willingly, like, I'm gonna give up my command.
What the devil am I doing here?
Oh, he has no memory of it. Yeah, so...
What's happening to me, number one? I was preparing to beam out.
He remembers that part.
And I remember there was talk of an entity, but it all seems so vague.
Much of what happened is naturally missing.
What are you talking about, Data? Is this still Sherlock Holmes?
Indubitably.
Well, at least you got rid of the damn pipe.
Sorry, Commander, but Security Team 2 reports they've discovered a puddle of blood outside the Select quarters.
Oh, no.
The problem is that one of the cooks has just been asked to broil reptile for the Antikins. And it looks like the Cele delegate.
What?
I think I do need a rest. Take charge, number one.
you deal with that. But that's it. We're just gonna gloss over that. Costumes created by William Ware Theiss. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but executive consultant it says. Oh, has he been doing the costumes for the Next Generation this whole time? And I didn't notice? That's awesome. Okay, cool. Oh, I hate this thing. It's gross. Oh, I hope it's gone soon. I hope they can fix our air conditioner tomorrow. Jeez. Okay. That episode was a bit strange to me in the fact that, okay, so they have these two awesome looking new alien species, the Antikins and the Celix something. And I thought the episode was going to be centered around them, and I was so excited, and they seem to have put so much effort into the costuming and the makeup, but we barely got to see them, and I am so kind of bummed out by that. Especially the lizard people. Though they were so cool. The other guys were cool too. The Antikins were really cool looking too, but the lizard people were awesome. And I thought we were gonna have, like, they were gonna be the focal point and their conflict with each other. But instead, it was just this entity that we couldn't see that was taking over different people, and it was just kind of, I'm not really sure what the focus was supposed to be. Like, why why did those two alien species need to be there? Was it just like, I mean, if they just wanted it to be, guys, I didn't hate the episode, but I just need to, I'm a little bit baffled. Why were they even introduced if they wanted just some sort of conflict to be like, hey, we need to get from where we are to over there? Then they could have just made up something like they always do, like we need to get this vaccine or whatever, you know? They could think of anything. They need dilithium crystals or whatever. So I was much more interested in seeing more of and learning more about those two alien species, the Celics and Antikins. So we had this like Sherlock Holmes kind of angle that they used for like one scene primarily. And so I thought, okay, we have a big mystery on our hands. Maybe one of the purposes of those other two alien species was to be red herrings? But, I mean, we as the audience knew that they weren't the ones that were doing the stuff to the people in the ship. Or at least, I figured it was another creature, like, working with them. I don't know. I'm tired. What am I talking about? Anyways, one thing that I think is that when the entity went inside Picard and was like saying, we want this, we want that, we've made this decision together kind of thing, I feel like Picard's conscious self did not make any kind of decision, but maybe like there was a part of his subconscious mind that thought, hey, adventure, yes, that's what I want. I want this unlimited adventure. And so a part of Picard subconsciously was in agreement with this. Otherwise, that entity was just lying, saying that Picard also wanted it too. But I'm pretty sure it was like maybe a subconscious, like a part of him that in his subconscious mind, because he didn't remember anything. I guess the best way that I can describe how I'm feeling about this episode right now is that there wasn't anything solid that really kind of grabbed me. There were just all these little things to the side that were like, hey, I'm interesting. And I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Oh, that could be cool. Oh, lizard people. Yeah. But none of them really like had the chance to really get a foothold in this story. Because like we had Wesley. I thought Wesley was gonna maybe do something more, but that didn't really pan out. And then the two alien species, that didn't really pan out the way I thought it would. And at the end, where there was like a puddle of blood and I forgot what they're called already, but the meat eaters were trying to like eat one of the Celics or whatever they're called. I was like, I want to see that. That sounds really interesting. But then the episode just ended. And why did this thing come aboard the ship and then only to turn back around? Did it want the ship? Did it want Picard? Obviously, there are some things that I probably just missed. When I go and edit, I'll hear like a line of dialogue that I missed or didn't hear correctly or forgotten about and be like, oh, okay, the whole episode makes sense now. But for right now, it doesn't. I will say that this one's got my mind going in all different directions, thinking a lot, and that's always fun. We had Data doing the Sherlock Holmes, but that kind of petered out. Yeah, everything just kind of like grabbed my attention, but then didn't really go anywhere. And I think I'm still getting a little bit used to Data's character. It seems that he is written a bit more silly than I anticipated. And so it might be something that I might have to get used to a little bit. He definitely seems to be like the comedic effect. And in certain episodes, he'll have like this thing that he's kind of fixated on, or his character will be revolving around. And then it'll be funny, and then we'll forget about it in the next episode. Like the Chinese finger traps or Sherlock Holmes or whatever it may be. Yeah, interesting. I'm not really sure how I feel about this one. I'm quite baffled. It's like I really want to like it or love it, but something is just not quite clicking into place. Maybe you guys can help me understand what I'm feeling right now. Let me know how you feel about this episode. Okay, thank you guys for watching this one. I do not know if I liked it or didn't like it. I have no idea. I don't know. And I feel crazy right now because I can't figure it out. I definitely didn't dislike it. Like, it's not my least favorite episode by far. So it's just also not my favorite episode. I don't know. Man, if I'm having this much trouble on episode 7, there's so many more episodes to go. I need to get my shit together. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm just gonna get out of here. Bye!